Okay, sorry about that. I think I've got all my UI and everything back. Weird bug. Anyway, so it's our side quest. Fetch supply bag from the logging camp and go to the dam and retrieve the documents under a loose tile. Well, considering I'm still looking for mushrooms, might as well at this point. So I will start heading in that direction and keep my eye open. Also, I need to figure out which of these cabins is cabin number 1. Don't think it's any of these, so it's one of these other ones. Because I have a key for that cabin. Here it is. It's this lonely little cabin all by its lonesome over here. I'd give you a better view of what it looks like compared to the surrounding area, but unfortunately...
This will come in handy.
Ooh, this looks good. Fortunately, it's very foggy outside. We'll take a look at those boots in a second, but they're insulated. That sounds really good, actually. Rifle ammo. Oh, yeah. This is the reward here.
Too heavy.
Okay. It's got mooses on it.
Can't have too much water.
Yeah, this is the good stuff. Alright, well that was a pretty good haul, actually. There was a lot of really good stuff here. Now I've got a bunch more bullets. And a couple more flares. I didn't really need more flares, but I got more. So, yeah, gonna keep exploring, I guess. Well, things don't always go to plan, and this was no exception. I actually managed to not get hurt during all of this, which I was pretty happy about. So there was a ravaged deer carcass that a wolf was feeding on. I killed the wolf. The goal was to get the deer carcass, but I'd also get, I'd kill the wolf so it wouldn't bother me, and I'd get some meat. And while I was in the middle of setting up a fire so they wouldn't freeze, another wolf came over. So I have a lot of wolf meat right now. And I was able to get the deer. I can't harvest anymore, but I was able to get the skin off them. So that was cool. Unfortunately, now I'm going to have a lot of weight again, but that's okay. That's okay. We also got some rabbits too, by the way. I forgot to mention that. So we're doing pretty okay right now. All right, we're in the dam now. There's supposed to be a tile down here. There we go. That's the Forest Talker documents. Finally, have the evidence we've been looking for. All the photos of the logging we shared on social media have been totally ignored, and, I mean, who can blame them? No one believes what they see anymore. But we stole some documents from a logging camp that proves that Briar House is here illegally. Like, they don't actually have the correct permits or even permission to be here. They're cutting down old-growth trees out here. It's exactly the kind of ammunition we need to take them down. Even if the lawyers and the corporate shills try to bury this, and they will, we'll be able to use this to drive up our recruitment, as well as cash for our crowdfunding campaign. With this, we can finally take things to the next level. That's pretty,
There you are.
It's pretty intense. We can take things to the next level. Anyway, now we're going to head over to the logging camp, and I'll probably have to take out a couple wolves along the way, because that seems to be par for the course at the moment, because I smell funny. And we'll be back in a bit. I think this might be the last of what we need. I'll have to double check the count, but I found one mushroom, it's just like a random log as I was walking along, so I think that put us up to 4? In fact, I'm going to check really quick. Yeah, we're at 4, so this is 5. So we need 3 more. And there's more than 3 more over here. Excellent. So we've pretty much completed all the survival training we need, so I'm just trying to wrap up the side quest and then we'll head back, I guess. Alright, we are at the logging camp. I can't remember, I want to say it was this one, but one of these was locked before, but now we have the key for it. Not that one. Maybe it was this one? 2 out of 3? There we go. Alright, so there should be some supplies we can take as well.
I think I can use this.
It's actually probably good if I get more medical supplies. I have been using them from time to time on just generally surviving crap. I don't need more basic tools right now. Another one of these sweaters. And a bedroll. That's a lot of cloth. I'm going to take it just for the cloth, I think. Nah. Now, he said he wanted his bag, right? Wasn't that it? He wanted his bag? There we go. And it doesn't cost me any weight. Excellent. Alright, so all we have to do... let's see, we are right here up at the logging camp. I figured out you can't see my cursor, but in the middle of the screen you can see the logging camp. So we need to cut across the railroad and then come down this water, or alternatively we could just go down the railroad. In fact, that would be a good opportunity to show you the broken rail section or the overturned rail cars that we actually haven't been to yet. And then we can go to camp office and come back down to the gunshots. Which is, you know, more trekking, but I do need to sleep and get some stuff done anyway. So I'll see you guys when we get over there then. Alright, so this caboose looking thing over here, this is a new one to this area. I don't remember this being here. This wasn't, this isn't the thing I'm talking about, but I just want to investigate this caboose. Oh! He ran sideways too much, I couldn't do all that. He's gonna come back. So we're gonna have to shoot him again. Oh, I can't get in. Oh, there should be a way. I see stuff inside. If I can hit him dead in the face. Oh, I didn't reload again. That makes me so mad every time I do that. There's like a ton of wolves. I'm really hoping there's like a flare somewhere in here or something. Hey, look, a dead person. And a flare. Alright.
This stuff will come in handy.
So we're going to get past all these wolves. Normally, if I saw a situation like this where there were this many wolves over here, I would just, you know, not mess with them. Can I do a campfire? I need fuel. Don't have any fuel. Okay, and can't do campfire. I might try like a torch, but considering the circumstances, we do have a flare. It should last us long enough. Let me just take some medicine first. So that we can move a little quicker. Okay, that should hopefully keep the wolf back. Keep the second wolf back. Are you scared of the loud noises? They are. That should hopefully keep him back long enough for me to get away. Maybe. And maybe we can investigate the overturned rail carts, or whatever they're called. I don't even know. They're over here, though. That's right. Feel the fear. I think that wolf, he's not running after me. I think he's dying. I think after I shot him with that flare, it's about to kill him. Which, of course, I would want to... Yeah, he died. I would want to get that meat, but I also already have too much meat on me. And, in fact, I do not need more meat. And I don't need the wolf's hide, so we're just going to leave him there. So, like I mentioned earlier, this is pretty much the last, like, major subject that we haven't visited here while we've been by the lake. Ooh, some more flares. That'll be good for keeping those wolves away. I hate how heavy they are, but they're good for that. Definitely. Derailment. And like we ran into, there's almost always, like every time I've ever attempted to come over here, there's almost always wolves on one side or the other, or very commonly, like in the middle. Right where this thing's at. So I generally don't come here. It's just angry wolves. There's no real reason to come over here. Like, this is... There's nothing in here. Absolutely nothing. I got a couple flares, which admittedly is kind of good. But at the same time, I had to use a flare to get over here, so I have like a net total of 1 flare gained, basically. And I took a slight shortcut over my normal routes of going around. So, generally, I don't go this way. I'd go either around that way, or I'll go... I don't go this way often, but I do sometimes. Because this is just a good way to get angry wolves following you. So I'll see you over at the cabin when we finally get over there. Alright, we got the stuff you asked for. And I had to fight a lot of wolves along the way, which may have been my fault for collecting so much meat from said wolves, so... This better be good. Got your supplies and those documents you wanted here. Thank you so much. Just leave them outside the door. I don't need the ammo, it's okay. Here you go. Hoping I'll be able to make a move tomorrow. Thanks for the help. Check on the lake cabin tomorrow. Okay, I gotcha. You still in there? Alright. That's okay. We'll check on it tomorrow. Whoa, why am I more weighed down than before? I'm not, I just feel like I'm moving slower. Anyway. We'll head back. This is clearly going to start some sort of story event, I think. Alternatively, okay, I think here's a slightly better idea. We'll stay the night in the cabin right next to him. Alright, and then the next day we can check on him and then go back. Let's do that. That sounds better. So I don't have to run all the way back out here or possibly miss it. When, I mean, I can just sleep pretty much right next to him. Alright, so it sounds pretty stormy. But we're gonna go out anyway. And see, I hope it's not 24 hours like he just meant, like, the next day. Otherwise, we're gonna have to wait here a bit longer. I didn't think about that too much.
Let's see if they left anything useful.
Okay. No. Oh, well, we've been in here before. It's just that now this was a special area, basically. Ooh, they left deerskin pants. Alright. Thank you for helping me. Not everyone would have done that. I left this item for you. It belonged to my friend. Hopefully you'll be able to make use of it. Maybe our paths will cross again. Maybe that's like future story, possibly. Like, because I helped him. Later we're going to cross paths and he'll help me. Anyway, now that we have them, let's take a look at these deerskin pants. Well, let's compare them. Let's try that. So, they are about twice as heavy. That's the problem with them. They're a good bit warmer. They have much better windbreak. They can withstand moisture a lot better. Much better defense. Make me a little bit slower. It's basically... I don't know. See, this is the other thing I was considering. I could take off both pairs of pants and then give him the deerskin pants, just as, like, only deerskin pants. Right? I'll have much more wind resist than I had with both of them together. And much more water resist. Much more defense. And the weight will be similar to the weight of both of them together. The only thing is I'm going to be missing out on a little bit of warmth that I would have gotten with them together. But all in all, it is... If you take both of them off and only give him the deerskin pants, it's roughly better. It's got a lot better wind resist. Or windproof, that's what they call it. And they look pretty spiffy, too, on him, you gotta say. Anyway. So they're pretty cool. So I guess... I do have, since I've already got the pants now, all I need to do is make the boots. And then I can give the rest to the guy, so that might be enough to get us dressed all the way up. We'll see. Either way, it is still very stormy, so I'm gonna try to sleep away an hour or two and see if I can get it out of this weather. You know, I didn't even think about it until now as well, but he said those came from his friend. His friend's body is gone. Either eaten by wolves or otherwise, but... Did he take his friend's pants off of the friend's dead body and then give them to me? Maybe. Maybe. Alright, we're back. And keep the flare, old man. So, Reshai mushrooms. Let's see, those are here. Whew. First thing I'm going to do before I forget is I'm going to drop this so it'll start drying. And I'll make sure to give him those.
Huh. Not bad. For a pilot.
Yeah, well, thanks for the help. I think I'm ready to get out of here.
I have a little graduation present for you.
Oh, yeah?
Here.
Well, thanks.
You've earned it. And I have a feeling you're going to be needing it before you're through.
I have a feeling you might be right.
Okay. So I assume I talk to him again and we keep going.
Look.
Yeah, okay.
I appreciate your help in learning how to survive out here. I really do. But my friend is still out there, and they may need my help. It's time I got going.
Like I said before, Mackenzie, there's only one way out of here. Through that dam.
Okay. So, how do I get through it then?
I'm the only one who can get you through, and I want to help you, I really do.
I'm tired of being jerked around, Jeremiah. I need to get out of here.
Listen, Mackenzie. There's more at stake here than you realize. This is about more than you, or me, or your friend.
What are you talking about?
Just listen. If you can't get past the bear, the rest doesn't matter. If I was well enough, I'd take care of it myself. But I'm wrecked. We'll die here unless you finish it off.
I'm a pilot with a bit of survival training. I'm not an experienced hunter. What can I do?
You can pull a trigger, can't you?
Well, yeah.
Get out there. Keep your wits about you. He's out there, waiting. But you're going to have to bait him, so the fight can happen on your terms.
What? Bait him? With what?
Bears can smell blood from over 20 clicks away. You get out there, cut yourself enough that you bleed, and he'll come to you. I'm sure of it.
So, you want me to use myself as bait? There's no way I'm doing this. This is crazy.
He'll come for you when you're not expecting it. But you won't miss it. It won't be subtle. It'll sound like a ton of muscle and bone bearing down on you like a freight train of hate and hunger. You stand your ground. Do not flinch. You raise your rifle, you sight him, and when you can see between his eyes, you squeeze that trigger.
Oh boy.
It's the only way.
And if I make it? How will I know when it's done?
He won't go down with one shot. He'll run off, and it'll seem like you got him, but he'll be back. He always comes back. You do it again, and again, as many times as it takes to bring him down.
This sounds like suicide.
Only if you fail.
You sure this is the only way?
You bring me the old bear's ear, and I'll get you out of here. I will give you everything you need to find your friend.
Okay. Well, you better hope this works.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Or I'll be sending the old bear back for you.
Ha! Remember, Mackenzie, wait till you see the whites of his eyes. Then squeeze the trigger.
I understand.
It's not something you can understand with your head, Mackenzie. No man can know if he has what it takes to face the bear until he's faced it. And then, it's not about what's in here. It's about what you've got in here. You aren't going to kill the bear with your head. You're going to kill him with your heart.
I'm gonna kill the bear with the gun. I don't know about this killing him with my heart thing. Now, I get what he means, the whole, like, cutting him in the barrel smell you thing, but for real, did you see how many animals I had in that little circle around the fire? There was a deer, there was 2 wolves, and 2 rabbit bodies. You think the bear isn't coming after that? I don't think he's going to come after I slice my hand open a little. Anyway, so I do want to make those deerskin boots, like I said. I need 2 cured deer hides, which I have. And I also need 4 cured gut, which I most certainly have over here. So I have everything I need to make it, right? It does take 12.5 hours to make. And, let's see. We're going to do that today. We're probably not going to take on the bear till next time. Favorite haunts in Mystery Lake. You mean this map? No, I have no idea where they want me to go with the map. Like, what do you mean by favorite haunts in Mystery Lake? Anyway, maybe we'll find out when we go outside. I'm not doing that yet. First, I want to raise his trust with me, because I'm worried this is probably one of my last chances to do it after I kill the bear. That'll be it. We're going to leave him. So let's raise the trust. Fresh rabbit pelt. We can give him cloth. I don't need all this cloth. And I think if I start working on it a little bit, actually, let's start a little bit. I think once I start working on this a little bit, it locks the ingredients so I can't use them for anything else, I think. Maybe not. That's okay. I don't need the wolf pelt. He will not take the wolf pelt. You think he would, but I don't think he does. So we can give those two to him as well and get another 100 trust. Let's give him the fresh one too. Okay, I think we've got him maxed out now, if I'm not mistaken. Problem is remembering everything. Carter Dam. Just enough to find my way. Okay, yeah, we read that one. Natural Gear. We read that one. I think if I end up reading everything, it's actually going to tell me everything. And I think one of the things was he was going to give me a snow shelter. Great Bear. You lived here long? Never mind, pilot. Gonna be stuck here. I'd like to know a little bit more about what I'm up against. This place has its own history, stuff outsiders don't know much about. So it seems. It's almost like Great Bear doesn't exist for the people who don't live here. I guess people get caught up in their own little world. Yep, seems that way. You want to understand why people don't like outsiders here? Yeah, I do. That's it. I guess we gotta earn more trust than we do that, but we do have these last two. So shelter. Seems like the weather can turn at any moment out here. Oh, yeah, and you haven't seen anything yet. Wait till a blizzard rolls in. You could get caught out there. Wandering around in circles for days. Or until you die. I'd rather not, to be honest. Well, if you have no other choice, dig a hole in the snow. Alright. I'll show you guys how to do that one in a bit. That one's kind of interesting. Old correspondence. I need you to do something. I have some old letter stuff I don't want anyone to get their hands on. Don't tell me correspondence from personal ads. I'm serious, Mackenzie. These letters are important to me. Okay, you want me to get them and bring them back? Nah, just burn them. It'll be better that way. Okay? No peeking. Trust me, it's better if you don't. Got it. Find them, burn them. Where are they? Old supply cache of mine. More like a bunker, I guess. What do you need a bunker for out here? I have my reasons. Burn the letters, and take whatever else you need from there. That might have been that bunker I saw before, actually. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, he doesn't teach you about the bow. Was it... Was it something different? Okay. Ah, I see. Gotcha. I thought he did. I must have misread that. Well, he teaches you about the snow shelter, and we have a side mission from him. Man, I thought I was going to get the bow from this. Either way, we're going to take the sticks with us, like, before we ultimately leave. Not all of them, but enough to make a bow and a couple arrows. I hope the First Lady didn't teach us how to make a bow and I lost that knowledge forever, but I might have. That might have totally been the case. In fact, I'm kind of curious, so I'm going to look it up. Ah, so it looks like I missed a blueprint for rabbit skin mittens, which would have been nice. Knowledge about Perseverance Mills. And I would have gotten mountaineering boots. Which I don't think is what I have right now. I think I have something different. Yeah, I have trail boots, so I think mountaineering boots are better. Anyway, I'm going to take a quick peek outside just to see if that's what opens up the map areas, or if that's not it. Excuse me? I didn't know the bear was going to be the first thing out here. Oh boy. Now, funny enough, despite that the bear is one of the worst things you can run into, or any bear, not just that bear, mind you. It doesn't kill you. Not in the first time, anyway, I should say. Actually, I don't want that. We're going to go back inside because we need to heal, and also I'm not really done with the episode yet. I didn't expect the bear was going to be right outside. So the bear hurts you a lot. Gives you quite a couple of afflictions normally. In fact, I think they're going easy on me, I have to say. Because normally it's a bit harder than this. But I think they're going easy on me with this. Normally, what the bear does... I wanted to talk about this a bit, actually. Normally, what the bear does, or any bear... I keep saying the bear, but it's any bear does, is... They knock you down till you're 10% condition, so you're almost dead. I think you usually have some bit of clothing, like, severely damaged. Which it looks like our clothing is a bit beat up. Yeah, it does. And, there's other little things, but basically, it almost kills you. And if you're far enough away from, like, civilization or any place you can sleep, it probably will kill you. Unless you're well prepared. So anyway, we're going to stay the night here. And, we'll attempt to fight him next time. I think we've done enough for today. I have no idea how, like usual, how long the video is. So, this may, in fact, not be that long of a video, but I have been recording for about 3.5 hours. I can see why people find it a little bit tedious. Let's just say that. So anyway, that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys next time for some more of The Long Dark, where we presumably take on the bear. Oh yeah, what I was wanting to say about the bear never goes down in one shot. And... most certainly, it's, like you said, it's not going to go down on one shot this time either. But normally you have to fight him all in like one... He doesn't run away when you shoot him. You gotta do it all in one big thing. So, anyway, that's it now. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.